Hello everyone, my name is Anton, and in this video I wanted to introduce myself as well as tell you guys what this channel is going to be about. So let me start with my story, and an interesting thing is that I actually didn't do programming until I was 18 years old. And when it came to university, I had no idea what I wanted to do, so therefore I talked to my parents and they suggested me to try out programming. So I decided to choose computer science as my degree without actually having any prior experience in programming. So while studying and doing my courses and all the other university work, I actually started to learn C# and Unity by myself on the side. This actually ended up being my profession at this point. What actually heavily influenced this is the fact that in our university we had a whole community dedicated to XR technologies. XR stands for Extended Realities, and it involves virtual, augmented, and mixed realities all together. We had a lot of equipment available to us, and this really pushed my learning to the next level. As I've continued to progress in my career as a software developer, I actually got a job in this field only 1 year later. And an interesting thing is that also a bit later on, I started to teach virtual reality classes to high school students. So as time passed, I completed my bachelor's in computer science and decided to pursue my master's in computer software engineering. So as I was doing my master's, I was actually already working for about 3 years, and I came to a realization that I've hit the ceiling of my potential in a current workplace. Therefore, I ended up making a decision to join an international company and joined it as a middle software engineer. Later on, actually in less than a year, I ended up becoming a senior software developer at the age of 23. And I'll tell you that the decision to transition to this company was one of the best things that I've ever done. My learning skyrocketed and it helped me so much to advance in my career. So overall, from not knowing nothing, it took me about 5 years to become a senior software developer. Also during this time, at the age of 22, I got married, and this ended up being another great decision. So after I finished my master's, my wife and I decided to take this time to explore the world and go traveling. In just last 6 months, we managed to travel 5 different countries and we are not stopping. And all of this is made possible thanks to the international company where I continue to work remotely. So then why did I decide to create this channel? As I've said before, I used to teach and I really enjoyed that process. I liked helping people and sharing my knowledge with them. And now from time to time, I receive messages from people asking for advice on how to start their career IT or how to transition from a different field. So as I've continued to talk to people and continued to work, I came to realization that I have a lot of valuable insights from my experiences that I can share with people. And this was one of the primary reasons why I decided to start this channel. An interesting thing is that I actually had a YouTube channel before. It was dedicated to creating entertaining videos about making games, apps, or really any other project from scratch. I've really enjoyed creating that type of content, but it took me a long time to create it. I couldn't integrate it into my schedule, and as a result, I ended up posting once every several months, and eventually I decided to stop. And this is gonna sound a bit silly, but I always wanted to do YouTube. Even when I was 12 years old, I was always fascinated with people who were running their channels and wanted to do the same thing. So this time, after thinking for more than a year about it, I finally figured out the type of content that I want to create and that I will be able to deliver on. I will share everything that I've learned as a software developer from more than 5 years of my experience. This will be the knowledge that I have as well as valuable insights in what it takes to become a software developer, have a successful career, and what the IT industry really is about. So if you have any questions, suggestions, or you simply want me to talk about a particular topic, share it in the comments, and I will do my best to respond to every comment that you write. Have a good day and see you!